don't forget about your right cane. There you go.
What you're seeing is footage of me after I received SDR surgery for cerebral palsy in 2011. And while I went to America on this year's Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, it's worth noting that Leeds has been on the cutting edge of such treatments since nearly the very beginning.
About a year after I had the surgery, Dr. John Gooden took the same skills that he learnt in America and started offering the surgery in Leeds at the LGI just behind me, giving the children of England with the condition a much better chance at getting the surgery that gives them a much better lease of life, while also at the same time leaving their wallets decidedly fuller.
Despite the strides being made from a medical perspective though, as far as perception goes, wheelchair basketball player Ben Smithson says there's still a lot more that the public should know about the condition itself.
I myself probably can't think of that many actors or notable people outside of maybe sport, disability sport that is. Maybe like in Breaking Bad, Walter's son has CP. That's probably the most common example I give to people if I'm trying to explain the condition. And I feel like people don't really understand that it's sort of a cluster of neurological disorders as well. It can manifest in very different ways. Some people can speak, some people can't. Motor skills are affected. So yeah, I don't feel like there's a lot of knowledge around the condition really.
That's not to say there aren't some great role models for people with cerebral palsy in the UK. Take for instance Hannah Cockroft, multi-time Olympic gold medalist and proud Yorkshire woman who says she hopes her achievements can inspire youngsters with the condition to aim high.
Living with a disability means that there's always going to be barriers. There have been times in my life where I felt quite alone, where I felt quite different, but there's also been times in my life when, especially now, I feel incredibly lucky that I get the opportunities that I get. Growing up, I didn't see anyone like me anywhere. Not on the television, not in newspapers or on billboards. It just, disability just wasn't out in the world. And I grew up in a very able-bodied world. So I never really thought about it until I got much older. And I realised that being in this position, I hopefully get to reach a lot more people. I hopefully get to show them what's possible when you do have cerebral palsy, when you do have a disability. And hopefully I hate the word, but I can inspire them to go out and try things for themselves and to do new things and to just put themselves out there and try it. But sometimes it is an extra pressure. Sometimes it is, I do now overthink it and think, oh, I need to be doing more, or I should be doing this, or I'm not being a very good example. So yeah, I think most of the time you just got to think it is an honour, because not everyone gets to do what I do.
So while there might still be a ways to go in terms of recognition of the condition, this Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day seems as good a time as any to appreciate just how far we've come from even where I was just 15 years ago. Evan Whitten, Yorkshire Voice.